Alright, so here we are at the campsite. We're ready to head out for the day 3 walk. About, I think, 15 odd kilometres today. Maybe a bit less, we'll see. Maybe 12, 15 kilometres. We're going to head up that hill. A bit of an undulating walk today, so it should be fine. And that will take us to the last campsite of the trek. See my fellow trekkers there, all ready to go. All right, so let's get going. All right, we've only just started this morning, probably half an hour in. Now, I'm sure the guide said in the briefing last night it's supposed to be mainly flat terrain. So what do we start off with? A big steep ass hill going down there. Pretty strenuous climb, but view's pretty spectacular up here. And we've still got to go further up that bloody hill. So maybe after that it turns out to be flat and undulating, but yeah, so we've come all the way from down there. So till next time. Okay, still on the opening segment of the day 3 undulating hill hike, and I think this hill is known to the Incas as Infinito Stipo Hill, or known as Hill of the Stars, or fucking Infinite Hill. Every time you get to the top, or what you think is the top, you come around the corner, and there's bloody more hill. I swear to God, this is the stairway to the stars. Never get to the top of this thing. But anyway, it's all good fun. We're loving it here on the Inca Trail. See what happens when we finally get to the top of this thing. So then, this is Steve of Queanbeyan signing off. P.S. No llamas sighted this morning. Alright, so finally I got to the top of the Infinite Hill, or as it's known to the English and the European, the Stairway to Heaven. And it's very fitting that someone's playing a Peruvian flute up here. Man, that was bloody hard work. That's where the gym really paid off. That and the 2 lines of Coke I had before breakfast. Because that was really tough going. Anyway, it's all downhill from here, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty spectacular view up here on the mountains. Now I finally got to the top of the Stairway to Heaven. Hard work, but as always, well worth it. Just love looking at the clouds just moving around up there among the mountains. Just a tremendous sight. Okay, so here we are, approaching one of the Great Inca sites, which is what our next meeting point along the trail. So we'll just see it as it comes into view. Pretty big site. This leg of the trek has been a lot easier, just downhill, some rough stones, but pretty good. And there she blows. So a little way away from it now. Just got to head down that path. Bit of an incline, and that's our Inca site. So this section of the Inca Trail is called the Cloud Forest. and it is beautiful. The Inca Trail, you see so much, it's like a surprise around every corner. It's a very beautiful place, and this could arguably be the best part of the hike, I reckon. As it is not so hard. Okay, I'm still on the section of the Inca Trail through the cloud forest, and the views here are just stunning. I mean, no matter what you've seen on TV, or no matter what photos you've seen, just doesn't do this place justice. It's stunning and beautiful. It's such a beautiful place, and the views are just bloody breathtaking. Extraordinary. Really good stuff. And we're coming into to lunch on the final big hiking day. Hey? I hope you're watching your feet as you were talking. Oh yeah. So behind me now you can see the mountains. Just brilliant. I mean, this just doesn't do it justice. You're right up in the clouds up here, and it's just beautiful. It's just a beautiful sight. Ah, check this out, viewers. It's stunning. And this video, no doubt, will just not do it justice. It's just beautiful. You know, if I was to design a computer operating system, this would be its desktop. Well, here we are at the lunch stop on day 3, after possibly one of the best mornings hiking of the trek so far, and quite stunning views from up here. What do you reckon, Jacinta? It's all right. Yep. Okay. Yep. Certainly is all right. And it's like being on top of the world up here. Just brilliant days hiking today. Okay, so Jacinta and I snuck up here to this kind of fort looking thing, but it turns out it's not a fort, it's just a peak of a mountain. But you know, you're on top of the world up here. It's just an incredible sight, and just something to behold for sure. And down there is the campsite, and we'll just keep going around. It's just insane up here. Let's go for a bit of a walk around. It's not something you're gonna see for. It's the view down, and I think this might be a hydroelectric station down there in the distance. Some kind of terraced, maybe some kind of terrace farming kind of thing, or maybe another Inca site. There's a town down there in the distance, and right up here in the top of the mountains, just incredible, you know. And coming down the other end, and down this side, down the river. That's where we've come from today, somewhere down there, and you can see the waterfalls, see the glaciers up there in the distance. Water, just an incredible sight. You know, there's no way this video does it justice, I know that, but I've just got to shoot something while I'm up here, because this is just incredible. You don't want to fall down there. Alright, so might be off, I think. Alright, so this is after lunch hike. It's all downhill, but it's difficult in its own way. It's very uneven, rocks everywhere, some very steep steps, so you've got to be very careful, and also some steep edges along the side of the path. So I guess I shouldn't be talking and making this video. I should be looking where my feet are. But anyway, it's not very far to the campsite, so we're not going to be there by 4 o'clock, that's for sure. So still a fair way to go. It was supposed to be an hour worth of these rocks, which are a bit difficult to navigate, but anyway, all good. And we're going to see if we can get in an Inca site, if we can get there in time. Alright, but anyway, beautiful scenery again, all good. Breaking news, viewers, breaking news. We have llama sightings. I think we have 3 llamas down there in the valley, a long way down. They look like llamas. I think they are llamas. And they've been spotted here at the historic site of Intapata. Intapata, which means historic site with llamas at the bottom. Hola, how are you?
Very good, how are you?
Oh, not too bad. We have llamas.
Love llamas.
Yeah. All right, so let's go check those llamas out.